So many of us have lived with and carried the hurt and the pain of what someone said about us. Something they could have said years ago, y'all, months ago, weeks ago, but we carry it with us and it causes us to not take action in our lives. And I know that it hurts when we're dealing with childhood trauma. I know that it hurts when we're dealing with people and things in our lives that have beaten us down so bad. But the reality is, family, we gotta keep moving. We have to find that energy to keep moving forward. We have to find that intrinsic motivation to keep going. Because at the end of the day, people are going to say what they want and people are going to think what they want. But we have to know that it doesn't matter because it can't matter, not in this season. I get it. People hurt us along the way. People say such mean and rude and cruel things to us that cause us to do the things that we do today. But at the end of the day, family, we can make the decision to move forward from the past, to move forward from the hurt. And I do understand that all hurt is not equal. That there are things that I haven't even been through that maybe you've gone through and you feel like I am not the person to sit here and tell you what you should do. There is nothing, family, that you can't do in your life. Nothing. There is nothing that you can't accomplish. You can do anything you put your mind to. And really, family, you got to get to that point where you're tired of watching everybody else win, watching everybody else live their goals and live their dreams and do the things that they want to do. And you got to watch them. You want to go from consuming to creating. And in this season of your life, you're a whole creator. In this season of your life, you're doing things differently because you are different and you want more because you can have more at any given time in your life. And now you got people in your life giving you limits, putting limitations on you, telling you what they think you can do, telling you who they think you are. Family, at the end of the day, you create your reality. You create the life that you live. You, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, you don't have to sit here and listen to what other people are saying negatively about you. No, you move forward. And there's a quote that I love so much, and it says, if people are talking bad about you, go so far that you can't even hear them anymore. And family, that's what I'm asking you to do. Keep moving forward. You don't have to listen to that negativity. You don't have to hear. And here's the thing. I do believe criticism is good because you want to know where you need to course correct, right? You want to know the things that you need to do differently. But you know the difference between criticism and hate. And if a person is speaking negative things over your life in this present moment, you can change that. Now, I get it. We can't change the past. We can't. The hurt that has been caused to us or brought to us. But what we can do is create a better future for ourselves. And people say, oh, I can't predict the future. Okay. Well, the best way to predict the future is to create it. We can't allow people to keep talking negatively in our ear, telling us who we're not, telling us what we'll never be. No, we have to dominate in our lives. We have to change the course of our lives because we can. We don't got to sit here and watch everybody else win. We can win too. Family, real talk. You are not common. There is nothing common about a chosen person. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing average about you. You are different and you have the power to create in your life and to do something new and different than you did the day before. You can keep them haters out your circle. They don't, you like, you're a big age. You're a big age. You can decide who you want in your inner circle and who you don't. You can decide who you want to be friends with and who you do not want to be friends with. You can decide who you want in your circle. And a lot of times, family, people place limitations on you because of the belief they have internally within themselves. They tell you you can't do things. They discourage you from doing things because the reality is maybe they feel like in their lives they can't do it. Maybe they feel like in their lives they can't accomplish it. So they gotta hate on you, lightweight hate. They gotta lightweight tell you what you're not capable of doing and who you're not and why you need to be doing something different. And you're not built for that. And entrepreneurship is not for you. And that relationship is not for you. And you'll never change who you used to be. Listen, all cap. You can be anything that you choose to be. You can decide right now. You can decide today that you want to do something different. And true change is making a decision that you want to do something differently than you did the day before. True change is making a decision that you want more because you can have more, family. You don't got to sit and watch everybody else win, but you can win too. You have so many skills, so much things that make you great. You dominate in certain spaces, but fear is keeping you back from doing the things that you need to do, all because of what someone may have said about you, or all because of what someone may have spoken over you, family. But at the end of the day, we got to push through that. And I know it hurts when the criticism is coming from a person we love. And I know it hurts when the criticism is coming from a person that we respect. But at the end of the day, this is our life. And we only get one life. And a lifespan is short, family. A lifespan is short. We only get one life. And we can't live it concerned with what everyone is saying about us. Yo, for y'all who want to do something new and different in your life, I hope that you can muster up the courage to make a change to do it. For those that want to be in different and better relationships, I hope that you can muster up the courage to do it. And one of my favorite quotes says, don't watch the clock, do what it does, and keep moving. And family, even if you don't have a guidebook, even if you don't have a roadmap on how you need to get from point A to point B, the fact that you're keeping moving forward and doing little bit and little bit, little by little, little becomes a lot. And when you walk the way will be made every single time. You're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out, and things are going to start to come together for you. And even when it feels like things are not coming together, they are. And even when it feels like things are falling apart, things are actually falling together for you in your life. And I know what it feels like to be in a space where you feel like you're not your best self, where you feel like things will not change and things will not get better for you. But I promise you, family, each day things get better. You're going to get through. And one of my personal favorite quotes is, this too shall pass. Because there are so many things in our lives, if we think about what we've been through in our past, that we thought we would never come out of, that we thought we would never get through. But look at us now, we made it through. We got through it, we got over it. So this too shall pass. There is nothing in your life that you can't overcome, family, because you can do anything that you put your mind to because of the type of person that you are and the type of time that you're on. I know that people like to speak bad over you, or bad over the things that you've done, or bad over the decisions that you're making. But a lot of that, family, could be less about love and more about them hating on you. Lightweight hate, because if you get better, you'll leave them. If you get better, you'll be a different and better person. If you get better, you're moving onward, upward, and yonward. Because we can't afford in this season to lose. Not if we can control it. We can't afford in this season to lose, because in this season, we win. And this season, things get better for us. In this season, things turn around for us, because in this season, we're meeting new people. We're having new ideas. We're inspired. We're motivated. We want more. We want to do more. And we don't got to deal with that foolishness that we were on. Some of us get so caught up that we forget who we are, that we forget that we're strong, that we forget that we can overcome anything, that we forget who we are. Because when you're in a situation that beats you down over and over and over and over again, you start to feel like you're beat down. But the truth is, family, you're not. And you have the power and the strength to overcome anything. And I know it's not easy. It does take a certain level of effort. It takes a lot of mental thinking and strength. It takes a lot of you overcoming negative thoughts with positive ones. But when you want more in your life, when you want more, that more has to overcome every excuse that you have to overcome all of your limitations that you tell yourself on why you can't win. And you just got to know. You just got to know, it may not even be facts that you're going to win, but you have to have an inner knowing that you are going to win and that you are going to be better. Let these people talk, family. They can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. Let these people be them. You go so far that you can't even hear them anymore, because at the end of the day, you win. At the end of the day, you truly win. And I'm going to say it again. At the end of the day, you win. You plus you equals win. You plus your universe, your God, your whatever your belief in equals win. You win. And the way the story ends for you, it ends with you winning. But you gotta know that. Pick it up, family. Whatever you're going through, try your best. Try your very, very best each day to feel better, because how you feel matters. How you feel matters. What you think about matters, because you matter. Every single thing in your life is going to get better for you, but you got to believe it and you got to know it. And that's on everything, family. Don't you give up for what? There's somebody waiting to hear your story. There's somebody waiting to hear your testimony. There's somebody waiting for a person like you to come and change their lives and help them to get out of their situation. And the reality is, family, when you get to that point of healing, when you get to that point of strength, then you are in the best position to help the person that you once were. You're in the best position to help the person that you once were. You are, because you've been there. You got it out the mud. You did what you had to do to get to where you are today. So now you're in a great and empowered place, and they could judge you all you want. But if they knew what you've been through, they would respect you more. Family, I don't want you to give up. I promise you, I know it's hard. I know things are expensive. I know it seems like there's so much competition and so much of all the things, but the reality is there is only one you. And there is no one else like you. And we are not going to allow any more time to just pass by with us not taking action in our lives. We're not going to allow any more time to pass by with us being unsure about who we are and what we want to do in our lives. We got to get clear. We got to get real clear on who we're becoming and what we no longer want to do and the relationships we no longer want to deal in. We got to get real clear with who we are, family. No one's going to love you the way you love you. And the best relationship that you can have is a relationship with self. And you're going to get all that together. And you're going to do what you need to do. And you're going to take the risks that you want to take. You're going to sit here and do what you have to do. One of the things that has helped me greatly is I took a piece of paper and I wrote down all my fears and all my reasons why things couldn't work. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm too short. I'm too tall. This is not good. I don't have the voice. I don't have the education. I wrote down every single thing on that list. And I took a look at that list and I balled that list up and I threw it away. And I did what I had to do afraid. You got to move with courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's just you moving in courage and you doing it afraid, because you have what it takes on everything. And you're going to look back one day and you're going to thank your current self for who you are in the future, because you're doing the work. And I know it's hard, family, but everything is good. Everything good is coming your way. And the world will start to unfold for you. And everything good is going to unfold for you. And your lucky breaks will come. People will show up in your lives. Money will come. You will manifest all the things that you want when you overcome the things that people have said and done to you. You're greater. You're better. You're faster and stronger. And you are everything. And you got to know that. Just something to think about. Stay inspired. And by the way, I want to say thank you all for watching my videos, for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. My channel is growing. I started YouTube with the intention of just sharing the many lessons that I learned along the way. And I'm so happy to see that it's resonating with so many people. I hope you have a good day. Stay inspired.